high pop-up. Duvall has it, and it's a quick out, number one. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. One out, nobody on. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He'll get it into second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone.
Carlos
and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger of settling in now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off with a 51. Center fielder Ken Griffey
A little
Jr.
tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 pitch to Junior. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, Justin Morneau, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Justin Morneau.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Morneau waits. The 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Martin Prado now.
Third baseman, Martin.
First pitch coming.
Prado.
Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Soft liner towards center. In there. A base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning. Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Morneau rounds the corner and is headed home.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 now. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping in, Francisco Liriano. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Squaring is Liriano when he gets the bunt down. And he is in there. 1 run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Michael Brantley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
2-0 to a good hitter. Bases loaded. Look, this
has a look. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Aledmus Diaz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.
Leading off for Anaheim.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Brandon Belt is retired, leading off the bottom of the second.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Liriano into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Rhinos on top 4-0.
Leading off for the Rhinos, center fielder Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Oh, and he misses it.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Justin Morneau to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another chance? Martin Prado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. This one skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher,
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. But two come across. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. And they are squarely into chip away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Max Scherzer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's by him for strike 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Max Scherzer becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Liriano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line to the right side. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Michael Brantley is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Beltran racing back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was boating around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
1-1, here it is. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Stephen Piscotty.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Pulled toward right center field. Stanton on the run. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Morneau. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Martin Prado now. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Brett Anderson is going to take over. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Brandon Drury comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, pitcher.
Ready once again, Francisco Liriano. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that misses ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted in the air to center field. Beltran has a read on it, and that retires the side. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Team, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Francisco Liriano. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between South Korea and Chinese Taipei. Two of the best bats in the business go at it. Next on the show. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Our temperature, a very comfortable. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Prado has it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Second. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first with two away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rhinos. Left fielder.
And a step
Michael
off.
Brantley.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second. The shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit out toward second. Phillips is up with it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Center fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Miguel.
Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Carlos Beltran.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third, and he really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though. And he's become a pretty good player.
Martin
coming to the plate now. Martin Prado will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. All even at 2-2. Here it is. To short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Damon racing back at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Standing in, Kenta Maeda. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Francisco Cervelli.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Andrew Kashner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher.
Michael Brantley.
From the stretch. Bullet back up the middle. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Sanchez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. We'll see Carlos Beltran lead it off when we get back. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin.
Stepping in,
Prado.
Martin Prado. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Brandon Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Andrew Kashner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Left fielder number 23.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's too high, ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that drops in front of Damon, a base hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Damon has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ball. Digging in to try it again, Kenta Maeda. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kenta Maeda.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eric Young.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. That's popped up now towards short right field. Drury takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready
Jonathan
for another chance.
Villar.
Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And he lays off there 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young moves over. 2 down.
First baseman number 44, Justin.
Stepping up now, Justin Morneau. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Morneau waits the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR into shallow left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low.
Count is 2-1.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Way off balance hat that time. Good for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
now batting.
Ready once again, Johnny Damon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Martin Prado now, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And they'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you get that knock and get that guy in from first base. You know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Luke Gregerson.
Now pitching, Luke Gregerson.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Number 54, Andrew Ashner.
Justin Bohr will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sun Hwan-Oh is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can.
Now pitching, Sun Hwan-Oh.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. Right there is the temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Damon is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's safe.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Aledmus Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Way outside. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Aledmus Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's 2. Luke Hochevar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
For the Gamblers, second baseman Brandon Phillips.
Good. 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now with the plate, Sunwon-Oh, and he's getting his first plate. Hyun-Soo Kim will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries, so Michael Franco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. And the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Carl Edwards Jr.
Franco.
Here's
Your
Carlos
attention, please.
Beltran. He'll have a
Now
new
pitching.
pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Right side hit hard. Phillips is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Morneau. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he pops him up back behind second base. VR is there to put this one away, and Morneau will shake his head as he's retired on one pitch.
14, Martin Prado.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton posts under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing. Digging in, Jonathan VR. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Jonathan VR.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Chinese Taipei and Alberta. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Aledmus Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. First and second now, one man out. On the ground to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Justin Morneau. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Back to work as the shortstop.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
A little low. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prado in foul ground, and this will land foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ender Inciarte will be next. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Brantley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third. Right
in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Now the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. So digging in now, Martin Prado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Line to the right side and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rendon has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch on its way to Upton. Right over the middle, knee high. No outs, nobody on. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Batting seventh, third
In
baseman.
now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting
Settling in now,
Second
Jonathan
baseman.
Villar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. So stepping in, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 1-1. Here it is. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Alex Wood. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Ender Inciarte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will...
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Just got a piece up the line. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Oh, 2-out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
In now is Anthony Rendon, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Gattis Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and